So I usually don't get nervous speaking, but how do you follow Senator Scott there? He was awesome. So thank you again, Senator, for joining us. So I'm Jonathan Lavine, and I'm proud to serve as chair of the Opportunity Nation campaign and today's summit, along with my fellow co-chairs, General Stanley McChrystal, my business partner and good friend, Deval Patrick, and Monica Lozano. You know, I stand here proud and thankful that we can convene here today and we can do this. But I have to say, when I get to speak at events like this, it saddens me a little bit, because it's amazing that we have to do this, that we have to convene together to make sure that the American dream is available to everybody. You know, the opportunity to work, to learn, to thrive is fundamental to our country, and yet it is now harder than ever. Where you live, who your parents are, where you went to school weighs so heavily in determining our outcomes, rather than your talent and your willingness to work hard. You know, sometimes people are surprised that when they learn that I went to public high school in downtown Providence. I have sat with senators and congressmen and business people who somehow think that that's a novel concept, that somebody who went to a public high school in a middle-class community can go to Ivy League schools and reach success in business. They just assume that now you went to Andover or Exeter or private schools. And that's actually not what America is supposed to be about. It should be the exception, not the rule. We should assume that anybody who goes to a public school in the United States of America has exactly the same opportunity, no matter where that public school is located. Every single child in America deserves that. Some of you here also had those opportunities growing up, and some of you didn't. And you've weathered a transformational journey to get where you are today. And we are proud of all of you who have strived and overcome so much, like Bill, to be leaders and problem solvers for our country. When I think of the nation I want to make, I think of service. That's how I connected with Alan Casey, CEO of Be the Change, 25 years ago. We share a vision where through service, we can bring people together from many backgrounds to help knit our common humanity. As we say at City Year, which Alan co-founded and I have the extreme honor of chairing, Ubuntu, my humanity is tied to yours. We can achieve this through service, and through greater connection and understanding, we can create opportunity for others. Restoring the American dream is not simple, but it's not impossible, and it is absolutely required. We know there are solutions. We know there is common ground. The people in this room, on this stage today, represent the breadth and depth of the sectors and the people who are committed to ensuring that we have many more Bills and Moniques in this world. If we're willing to work across beliefs and neighborhoods and ideologies, I believe we can ensure that every child and young adult has the opportunity that I did to reach their full potential. You are an important and vital piece in this movement. It is one of these movements that I hope one day makes itself obsolete. But I want to thank you for being here today, ready to do the work it takes to bring the American dream to everybody and help shape our nation. Now I'd like to introduce Abigail Carlton, Managing Director at the Rockefeller Foundation and the head of the Foundation's U.S. Youth Employment Work. Please welcome Abigail, and thank you for being here today.